some other Americana music, and then fireworks afterwards. It'll be a great night.
And little stuff on the green before it all begins.
On
There's
the
going to be a
green.
little pre-concerts. There's going to be some. The baseball players will be out demonstrating.
19th century
games.
baseball, which
Yeah.
is really fun to watch.
Right. So a whole evening, and for those who plan to be part of this concert, you better start heading to the park right now, because we do understand it's like the gold rush.
Yeah, that's right.
The California gold rush.
You know, we're sitting up here on this stage of the Robert Frost House, and the baseball game is going to be played. You could be Mario and Pemba, and I could be Rodney.
Yeah, we could do that.
You know, and we could
try
do
that,
that. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I've always wanted to be a baseball commentator.
Well, it might be your chance tonight. We're looking forward to that. But you got to work tonight. You're reading, of course, the narration in the Lincoln portrait.
And what a great honor this is,
Yeah.
to do it with the Detroit Symphony, to be able to read those powerful words of Abraham Lincoln, words from the Gettysburg Address, and also a text that Aaron Copland himself wrote when the work was commissioned in 1943 by Andre Castellanos.
He took a number of, he selected passages from
That's
a
right.
number of great speeches, from, including an inaugural speech.
Yes, that's right, his inaugural address during the height of the Civil War, and it does end with that famous quote from the Gettysburg Address. And you know, he wrote that on the train to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, on the back of an envelope.
Right.
And
I think there's some ad-libbing on that one, because there's a lot of speech for a small envelope.
well, you know, it's not a very long speech. In fact, it is one of the most powerful speeches in American history. But he was really rather worried after he gave the speech, because the response was rather tepid. But it was a very hot day when the speech was given, and also the previous speaker, who I think was William Jennings Bryan, spoke for about an hour and a half.
The crowd didn't want another one of those.
And so when Lincoln got up, some people had already left. Quite frankly, some people were just speeched out at that point. And he began to talk, and a lot of people were not paying attention, because the Gettysburg Address is really only about 3 or 4 minutes long.
Right. Can you imagine the person who, and perhaps in history, walked away from the Gettysburg Address?
That's right, and it was over with.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I missed it.
That's right. It's like a box. I want to introduce a special person here who has a. What is your name, sir?
Noah.
Noah. And how old are you today?
I'm 7.
7. This is your birthday today, and you have come to Greenfield Village to go to the concert. Do you know anybody here today?
You?
You.
No, you.
Oh, you know me. Yes, we're related somehow, aren't we? I think you're my older brother. He's confused. I'm confusing you, aren't I? Yes, that's my grandson. He dropped by today. He's 7, and he's decided to hang with Grandpa today.
He's a live wire, man.
He is a live wire. You're rolling down the hill here, which you and I are going to do later.
Yes, but not embraced.
Well, okay.
Here
You're such a heartbreaker.
It's the hillside. We're on the hillside, actually, overlooking the Walnut Grove, where the concert's going to be, and all the of course, concert fans will be seated. We're up on the hillside on the back porch.
We're on the back porch?
Yes.
Sitting on the back porch.
Yeah,
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Has
The Robert Frost.
Maybe a little glass of sassafras tea.
Yeah, I think
Wouldn't
that's
that be fun?
probably what we're going to have. We need the rockers, too. We didn't get the rockers.
We should have the rock. We're ready for the rockers. You realize that, don't you?
Yes, just about that. Anyway, we have lots of music yet this afternoon, and we're going to get to it in a moment. First, let's check traffic with Susan DeCosta.